Ooh, my brother. Well, he's tall, he's athletic, and you know he can play a bunch of different positions while keeping his bat in the lineup. And he's a really good hitter. Uses the whole field and has a little pop to the gaps. It might be because I'm a little bigger than him and stronger than him, and my balls just go over the fence and his don't. But he's been finding gaps and he's been really impressing me and a lot of other people, and I'm really happy for him. That was basically saying that he might have a little more speed than me. That's all. We like to keep baseball on the field and you know our separate life off of it. So you know it's a lot of cracking jokes and you know if it does happen that we're after a game and you know the three of us are in the car, we'll talk about our bats and we'll talk about how the game went and little things that we can improve on. But for the most part, it's just about regular life. That's all my dad. I owe everything to him. He's my superhero, and he's taught me my work ethic. He's taught me how to work, and I owe him everything. Back when I was living with my grandma, and he would have to work long hours in Orlando because he has a job site there, and you know he really wouldn't sleep, eat, or do anything besides work on that job site. And you know I would go by there every once in a while and just see him with his dirty jeans and his dirty boots, and I would be like, man, that's not something that I want to do one day, but it's definitely something that I admire in him and his work ethic. Well, that's mostly me. I look a little more like my mom than my brother does, but you know I don't really have that many memories of her. Just always since my parents were divorced, and you know she was always the one that brought me to practice since my dad was working up long hours in Orlando. I really miss her dearly, but I hope she's looking down and smiling. Yes, sir. Yeah, of course, and I thank Matt Blood and everybody at in USA Baseball for giving me that opportunity. They saw something in me, and you know I went out there and made sure that I played hard and gave them everything that I got every time I put on that uniform. Putting on that uniform is definitely something I don't take lightly, and representing the country, playing the game that I love is the highest honor that you can possibly achieve. So me being able to accomplish that on an amateur level is something that I really take to heart, and I thank everybody for my opportunities and for believing in me.